Hello YouTube, JoJo3102 here, and I have another video for you. And what I'm going to be showing you today are some of my beater knives. This is in response to Sue over at Silv.Gov.Co. And she had asked if she showed her beater knives, and she wanted to show her our beater knives. So these are the knives that I have that I consider beater knives. These are, I don't know, I guess my definition of beater knife is a little bit different, or what I look for in a beater knife. But these are like the no-name, gas station, flea market, old school Bud K, kiosk in the mall type knives that I've picked up over the years. These are knives that I go to, like if I have something really dirty and grimy and I just beat up on a knife and don't care about it, or if it has to get lost, or if I'm going somewhere I need a blade and I don't necessarily mind if it gets lost or taken, these are knives I would use. These over here are just slip joints that I keep, so that's where they ended up. But I'm just gonna go ahead and show you these couple of these knives that I got. And the first one is this Ridge Runner, and anybody who's familiar with Bud K is familiar with Ridge Runner. That is a staple over there at Bud K. As you can see, I've already chipped the blade on this one. I was practicing some of my throwing technique and chipped the blade on there. But it's still a nice sharp knife. Still cuts. So, little rubber handles here. Little futuristic design. So that's the first one. The second one is this little stainless job here, partially serrated. I picked this up out of a catalog called Edge something. I don't even know what it was called. Little liner lock, rubber hand inlays. It was a 2-for-1 special. Picked that one up, gave it to a friend years and years ago, but this used to be my EDC blade. As you can see, the tip is bent. Again, the hazards of prying with your blade. Okay. Made in Taiwan. Chisel ground blade. Okay. Just a little beater, something I'd throw in my pocket if I was going somewhere and, you know, just wanted a blade that I didn't really care about, didn't want to lose. Like, I don't want to lose my Spydercos or Benchmades and stuff like that. So these are my beaters. Okay. Next is a pretty decent knife. I actually carried it for years. Is this Winchester from Walmart. Has these stainless steel bolster that goes all the way down with these faux wooden inlays. Very heavy knife. Can do it one-handed. Again, partially serrated. Nice blade though. You know, something that I don't necessarily carry anymore, but if I needed something just to go thrash on, this is what I would use. Here's another Ridge Runner. This is what I practice my sharpening on. Tried to sharpen that blade up. It is chisel ground for the serrations. Okay. And then it has a actual blade, or it's, I don't know what you call it for the actual blade here. But this is what I practice sharpening on. As you can see, I didn't do too good a job. Blade's all scratched up, but this is what I use to practice to get the edge, you know, to get your geometry right and everything. Just practice your motion technique and everything on this blade. Got this from Bud K. Made in China, stainless. It did have a pocket clip, but as you can see, it broke. So, little blade there. Okay. The next one is this little guy here. Picked this up at the flea market. You may have seen this. Which I find really funny about this knife is it says Extreme Ops USA with the China logo on it. A little assisted opener. Okay, this is actually a pretty cool knife. I really like the way it feels. Has a clip. Kind of reminds me something of a Boker, the way the handle's set. Knockoff of a Boker. Again, use it to practice my sharpening. Not too bad. I got it pretty sharp, pretty decent. So, just a little blade. It does say here. Oh, wow, I got y'all at an angle. But it does say. See if this will zoom in or not. 1045 surgical steel, tool steel, hammer forged, all handcrafted. Okay, so that's another little beater. And then this guy here, I really like this knife. This actually reminds me of another type of Boker. I forget which one I've seen it that it looks like. This is a Tomahawk. This is another Bud K special, but it is that frame lockup. Okay. Nice big belly on the blade. Nice pocket clip there. I mean, for the looks of it, it's a really nice looking knife. It's just crap. Because, I mean, the lockup isn't too bad, but there's all sorts of side-to-side blade play and up and down blade play going on. I've tightened this, and you can't tighten it too much or it won't work. But it's a nice little blade. I like it. You can feel it when you shake it up and down how much the blade play is. But again, nice little beater knife. Again, practice for some of that S-curve shape for sharpening on there. Another just throw. This one I had in the car for a long time, and in my EDC bag. This is remnants of that dollar knife you get at Walmart, but I got it at the flea market. Actually, really sharp knife, to be honest with you. Nice little pocket clip. Really, actually, not a bad knife for a cheap knife or a beater knife. This is one I probably go to the most. Stainless China. Use this to cut heavy things and big old boxes when I don't feel like using one of my good knives, or out in the yard or something like that. Keep in the car. I got another knife that's out in the car now, a bigger one that I use. Has the glass breaker on the end. That's why I keep that one out there. So, and then of course everybody knows these knockoff dragonflies or ladybugs that you get from the gas station. I think Cutlery Lover did a comparison on this and the actual ladybug. So, little lock back. Okay. So, those are my beater knives. Oh, wait, I got one more. This one. This is another Ridge Runner. In that hawkbill / almost karambit style. You can definitely get a good hold on it in a reverse grip. Just really beater. Kind of needed to round out an order from Bud K. Decided to pick this up for like $3. So those are my beaters. My beater knives. And one more. This one here. I think I may have showed you guys this one. This one I picked up from Walmart. Came in a set with a multi-tool, a small multi-tool, this one, and I think a pair of scissors or something else. This was a knife I carried with me for a long time. It's my EDC blade. But it is since no longer. It's just now relegated to doing stupid tasks around the house, or prying, or digging in the yard, or whatever. So, okay, again, partially serrated. Just thumb disc that doesn't tighten up. Alright, so there you have it. Those are my beater knives. These are some slip joints. Maybe I'll go over all those. I think I may have went over most of them, but those are my beater knives here. So thank you, YouTube, and as always, peace. Knucklebone.